All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt here from the restaurantzone.com, and what I want to talk to you guys about today and teach you guys is how to promote your jobs, in particular your restaurant food jobs, on Facebook and generate traffic to your jobs, leads, and at the end of the day, some applicants as well. So this strategy can basically work for anyone that's using any sort of job listing service. You could obviously use jobs on the restaurant zone. You can use basically, from my understanding, I'm pretty sure any job that has a link. So, Indeed or whatever job you have listed on the internet, you can basically use Facebook to basically boost and get people, get applicants and different relevant traffic to your job, and kind of spread awareness. So this technique is something, one of the things our site actually implements. So when you post a job on the restaurantzone.com, this is actually some of the things we do to promote that job, on top of the many other things we do and strategies. But I thought this would be helpful to you guys, because it can help you guys, and it's a really easy way to you know get people looking at your job, and I just thought you guys can use this, and it's very practical. So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get on your Facebook page. As you can see, I'm on the Restaurant Zones Facebook page. Ideally, you want to use a business page to do this because there's more functionality like the boost, and that's kind of what I'm going to show you guys today and some other tricks. I don't know if you can do this from your personal Facebook as effective. Be my guest and let me know how that goes. I've never done it. Um, but that being said, you know, I would recommend trying it off of a business page because you get relevant people looking at your job, which are your likes, and then you get new people. So let's start. So the first thing you want to do is you want to paste your link into your status of your Facebook. So we're going to go to the restaurantzone.com, and we're actually going to just use a job off of there. Let's see. So there's this executive sous chef job in Newark. We're going to use this as an example. So what you want to do is you want to copy this link, and then you want to, plain and simple, paste it into Facebook. But before you actually do that, what I actually like to do, and I think this could be helpful to you guys because it's helpful to me, is I like to go to this site called bit.ly.com/shorten. So you can just open a new tab and do that. And what I would recommend doing is actually pasting the link into here before you actually post it into Facebook. And what this does, it shortens your link so it's like visibly, it just looks better. Like, you have to keep in mind people, they, I'm speaking very generally, but sometimes less is better. It's more concise. So there's that aspect to it that I like. But even more importantly about this is that you can actually use this link, if you post it in Facebook, to track how many people actually view this job. And this is really important because it can show you how effective your Facebook campaign is, and allow you to tinker it to basically boost more people, to see how many people are actually clicking on it. So this is a cool metric because you can visit this site whenever and just hit the refresh button to see, okay, how many people are actually looking at this. So let's go back into here. Obviously you would just find, basically copy the link here of the sous chef, and you're gonna want to post it right here. Just a control V, paste. So I'm gonna edit the image here. I like this image better. You can obviously upload an image. Just have it be a nice little catchy image. And then what you want to do, I like to put the link first so that people click on it, and then you want to give it a cool title, or whatever title you like. I'm gonna just go with kind of a vanilla one: hiring an executive Sous chef in Newark, New Jersey. Check it out. Okay. So that is my title. That's number one. So hiring, the chef. That's what you want to do. But before you even post this, there's still a few things you want to do and some tricks I want to teach you guys. So what I actually like to do is I like to hashtag things. So I'll do hashtag restaurant jobs or hashtag sous chef. This is pretty good because it will actually put you in another kind of search engine in Facebook, and it's kind of subtle, but it's good, and I'll show you guys why. So let's post this first without boosting it, and then I'll show you guys the boost function because I want to show you the hashtags. So post your job, and boom, it's out. So now your likes on Facebook will be able to see this and potentially click on it if there are any people that are sous chefs that are looking for jobs. But to go back on what I was saying, the hashtag is pretty cool because if you click this hashtag like restaurant jobs, you can see that if actually someone types, I think, restaurant jobs in the search engine here, you will basically show up here. So as you can see, here's hashtag restaurant jobs. Some other people use this hashtag. So this will get you probably some extra visibility. I do it just in case. You never know. I wonder if you actually search here, what would show up? Yep, just as I thought. So when someone searches hashtag restaurant jobs, or if it's trending or anything, you're in there. So why not do a hashtag, because that can get you some more views. So let's go back. So what I want to do now, and obviously there's a hashtag here, and if you click that, it'll do the same thing. So those are kind of this is like the free kind of version of what you can do. And the free is good, but really what I like to do and what our site does is we like to boost our clients' ads, because this is really how you'll get applicants. And let me teach you guys how to do this. It's very simple. So when you boost someone's ad on Facebook, or a job ad on Facebook, it's really good to just be very clear and concise, and you really want to target. You don't want to be too broad, because you want at the end of the day, you want applicants. So you need to make this as narrow as possible and as specific as possible. So the first thing I like to do is, let's go step by step here. So audience, I don't like to select people who like your page, because those are already people that see my things that get posted. So, and you could, I guess, do page of their friends, but I actually like doing this one where you get to specifically target your audience, and I think it's just kind of a cool function that Facebook has. So if we're targeting my job here, and you can do this for any job, I would first start by location. So I'm going to select a city. I'm going to do Newark, New Jersey. Okay. And let's do age. So I'm going to target a higher age, I think, because an executive sous chef is probably not an 18-year-old, unless you're, genius or a chef extraordinaire. So you want to do your age group. Pretty straightforward here. Gender, I like to leave all. You could do men or women, depending on who you're looking for and an applicant. And now here's the interesting part. I have old interests in here that I'm going to close, but here's the interesting part, and this is really where you can get the targeting correct, is you want to do interests. So when you do the interests, it actually is really important, because you can, target the right people you want. So I obviously want a sous chef. I want an executive. They actually have these in here, which is awesome. And I'm actually going to put just a chef too. So now what's interesting is once you've typed those different things in, and depending on your budget, it actually shows you how many people you can reach with this sort of budget and these settings. I'm not going to spend $200. I think that's kind of excessive on a job, but hey, I mean, if you're hiring ASAP, all power to you if you can do that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do. I like to test it out first. So I like to test the water. I'll do like maybe $5. So um, so when I put $5, this actually shows. Look, you'll reach around 480 to 1,300 people. You boost this for a day. You can select you want it for 2 days to do the $5. And then when you do this, this is really good because when you boost, I'm not going to do the boost now because I don't want to pay for it right now. But when you click boost, it'll complete it, and then you'll be able to track it through the little link I sent you. So I'm not going to boost it here. I'm actually going to just delete this because I think I already have it posted on my page. But, here's an example, like, let's see. So, what do I have boosted here? I don't have a job boosted, but you can actually see like how much money is left when you boosted and how many people you reach. This is for something else. It's not a job, but you kind of get the gist. And then, I would always hit refresh here on this site, and then you could begin to see how many people are actually coming to the site. And what's kind of cool too is you'll begin to see likes for this. Sometimes people will share it, and that just kind of spreads the word on your job and gets you leads at the end of the day. And our site has actually had some pretty good success with using this, and I thought this would just be helpful for you guys. And yeah, that's kind of all I have. And if you guys have any questions, just shoot me an email. I'm probably going to be doing more series like this and putting together more formal material to help you guys out. And I'm going to be sharing it in different, I think in our LinkedIn group, our Restaurant Jobs LinkedIn group, and it's going to be on the internet, on YouTube. So, all right, guys, have a good day, and don't forget, send us an email if you have any questions, and if you don't want to do this and want us to do it for you, post a job on the Restaurant Zone. It's only, right now it's only $12 an ad, and we do all this for you. Okay, guys, have a good day, and goodbye.